Okay, so because of my interaction with patients in the family business and then the need for my children to also have healthy meals, I just decided to consult more professionals and more experts in putting together some of these cereals. And I actually started with producing 100 pieces in a week. And then I can tell you as I stand here that that is not sufficient for even the 80 members of staff of where I work who want about the different packages of 5 every week. Once I set off coming to this place, Hyperspace, someone came to supply me with liquid soap and saw my booth had packages of these things, and immediately he took it around the car park. And before I came here, what I planned to bring to you as sample had been what? And so, and that is a continual daily demand for it all the time. And now we are producing just about 100 of these packs in a week because I'm basically the only person that is doing it with my husband backing me with the sealing and then with the sealing and the packaging and all that. And so far we realized that it's good business, except that we are not able to produce more, and that's because I'm doing it manually and then I don't have other support. So I think that if I'm supported with 70,000 Ghana cedis, I'll be able to buy milling machines, automated filling, powder filling machines that will enable me to work faster and also get on board 2 or 3 people who will be able to help in the process. At the moment, the demand is very high because mothers, we have just about 80 to 100 teachers. I'm a teacher, and about 80% of this number are women, mothers and grandparents. Each day they come to me to ask for the parts, and I just have to ration what I have. And all the time they are following me, where can I get it, where can I get it? I'm unable to. So I think this is a good platform to talk more about the product and to look forward to getting the 70,000 so that I can expand.
I like the fact that it's different things that we see all this all the time, but it's so exciting to see the various combinations you have done. For example, I see brown rice, oats, maize, and soybean. It's something you would not even think around it, but it's really very nice. And the varieties will make it even better in the sense that whichever your taste, you can always get something. If you don't like peanuts, there's something without peanuts and all that. So, well done, that's wonderful. Yes, and I hope you get the grant to expand and feed us more. Yes, thank you.
So please, how much is this?
And that's one is 10 Ghana cedis. But subsequently, we also want to do the pillow packs because on some occasions people have asked for bigger, a kilogram, 2 kilograms. I've sold those off for 30 Ghana cedis. And I think that is good money. Yes. Then, but for now, I don't do that and keep them in my booth like these ones because they always come on demand.
Okay. And are you also looking at? No, before I ask you that question, currently, what is your target market like?
Okay, my target market, I have mothers, I have school children, I also have various diabetic and hypertensive clinics that run in hospitals, and then usually we even have boarders, secondary schools who have boarders, because there are 2 of these products that can be eaten raw without cooking. Yes, okay. And that's very convenient for them. Okay. And teachers in those schools have come to get them for their kids and other people's children that they are in charge of.
Alright.
Yeah, okay.
Your figures given means that in a month you make about 4,000.
That's right.
That's right. And you are requesting for 700 million OCs.
Yeah.
What is it for?
Well, I have the figures here. I'm asking for 70,000. I will need ovens because I don't put them on whole pot and I actually roast them in ovens. So I will need ovens which will cost me about 6,000, and milling machines also will cost me 6,000, and distribution van of 25,000, and the automated filling machine is 13,000. Consulting fee, because usually when these consultants come in, you need to pay them to keep your business going, and I'm estimating that about 5,000. And then the structural construction, because there's a part in my house that I would like to dedicate to this, and if I'm able to do that, then I'll have it easy with FDA and all those, because they want to actually come in and see that these things are in place. So those are the things that I've slated down for the 70,000.
Yes, I'm asking because of the competition. Out of 7,000, only 500, at most maybe 600 or 700 people. So if you have a good product and the amount that you have requested is too high, it sometimes makes it very difficult for people like me, because maybe somebody is doing maybe the same thing, because it's a nationwide project. Somebody is doing the same thing and the person may be asking for a little lower than yours. It means that the person is likely to get it, because I'm not sure you are the only one into this. Other people are into it. But if the money requested is to help you to get the basic things which wouldn't cost you so much, it is easy to get it.
But I think initially I was even going to write for 100,000, because when I sat down to do my survey of the prices of those fixed assets I needed, the costs were not, were going to be exactly that. So I thought, okay, 100,000, yes, it might be too high, but 70,000 can get me a very reliable storage facility, a mailing machine, and then, because obviously right now I have to get people to mail it for me, and that costs me more every week, and sometimes it's. So I'm thinking that, and in the future, I'm even thinking about exporting the product and looking at the fufu powders, the packaging, the style, because I know that out there, if I'm thinking about internationally, then that should be something I should be looking out for.
Yes. So when you look at the amount you are requesting, the fixed assets and other things that you need, I think the vehicle takes
A chunk
of it. And why, if I'm taking a decision, why should you use money to buy a vehicle when you have not indeed proven that the distribution, they said that you need a vehicle to really do that. Other than that, you cannot move on. I would also ask myself, are there things that are necessary that you cannot do without? Are you getting it? So these are questions that you would want to ask if set things is presented to you. If you are building a business,
if you can get substitute.
Yes.
For
now, honestly, the second.
No, not for the machines.
And the vehicle.
Yes.
Yeah. There are points that I have to go, like the secondary schools, for example. I'm unable to do that. Why? Because I have the job that I do, and then everything happens in the boot of my car. And at any particular point in time, I need my car.
Yes.
But then these things must also get to those people. I know of a woman who lives quite some distance from KNS, about 13 kilometers away. And then she's in touch with a group of diabetics, and hypertensives, and most of the time she's in need of the product. If I'm not exaggerating, whenever she wants them at a time, she gets about 50